Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to today's episode of Talent Agent Talk, where we are bringing you educational lessons and real life stories behind the scenes of TV and film. I am your host and a talent agent, Jason Lockhart, and today our guest is the badass Zuri James.
Thank you for having me. It's going to be fun.
Dude, look at your guns.
Oh, man. I've been trying to do a little something, man, but,
You were working out.
I try to. I mean, it keeps me level-headed, I find. It really does.
Sometimes I feel like, if your outside is so healthy, your inside is probably also very healthy.
You said a lot right there. You're so right.
All of it.
Yeah.
You eat really healthy?
I try to, but you know what? I do eat healthy, yes. But I'm big for just like enjoying myself too. I have my little go-to snacks and things like that, and I enjoy myself. I'll just say that,
You should.
Yeah, why
I feel
not?
like you're
right?
in a great season.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
So we got to talk about Mayor of Kingstown.
Okay, let's do it.
This is huge. This is huge. You live in Atlanta and you book this massive, recurring guest star in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
In the Taylor Sheridan world.
Yeah.
And I know that the audition process was long for you.
Oh my gosh, it was a wild one. So I initially auditioned for a recurring co-star, It's funny because Kelly then emailed me and said the casting director wants to talk to me. She gave her phone number, direct line. I was like, okay, this is different. So I got the call, and then I reached out to her actually, and we had a conversation. And she told me that she just wants me to take everything off of it, just be. She saw me in the role, just be,
She
just show
saw
up.
something in you.
Exactly, and Jason, it was such a cool reminder because I think as actors we want to show that we have the acting chops. We want to show that we can do the thing and that we're good actors, But I think so many times we have to just take all that off. And the paradox is when we're not trying to be a good actor, we're a better actor. Because in life, it's funny because a lot of times when we're feeling a lot of different things in life and we tend to mask those things. So say we're like very, very sad or angry or happy or in love. We tend to wear a mask over that and it's under the surface. It's only in acting that we try to show the thing. We try to show, I'm feeling this anger, I'm feeling this sadness, I'm feeling this whatever. And I think that it's a disservice. And it was just a reminder to that, just to be authentic and take everything off of it and just trust that,
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that you're a teacher too. Because that means lessons like this are being spoken about weekly, from you to others.
Yeah. It's definitely helped my acting craft, because I always say when teaching it's a co-creative process, and I have to dial into someone else's energy and really, dissect them and I'm in it with them when I'm teaching, and it's helped me then in my craft when I step up there and act. So I love it. I want to continue doing it as long as I can,
You're going to.
Oh, I
If I have
appreciate it. I
anything to
appreciate it.
Well, and then they
appreciate
switched
that.
roles on you. Remember?
Yes. Yes, that was wild. So yeah, I got the call that I booked that initial role, and then I think it was either you or Kelly or somebody or Madison. Somebody reached out and said they're considering you for another role, and I was like, okay, do I still have the other role? They were like, yeah, they just wanted to see you read for this other role, and come to find out the producers couldn't. It was only released to L.A. and they couldn't find the right person for it, and so I read for it then, and ended up booking that role, and they found someone else for the other role, and it was fun. I love the role that I was cast in actually, and it led to some really enjoyable arc to the story. I'll say that.
It felt like an arc even in your deals episode to episode behind the scenes.
Yeah,
I could feel that we were growing and being able to ask for more and whatnot.
Exactly right. Yeah, because and a lot of it I didn't even know. Because they give you some of the scripts, but I didn't get the full thing, and I just kept hearing from the director just different tidbits and different little nuggets of information. I was like, oh man, this is intense. I'm loving where this could really go.
So what was that like on set if you don't know where it's going and you're given this really juicy stuff?
Yeah.
How are you dealing with it?
I think I tried to allow it just to feed the fact that in life we don't know things, So in life you don't know what's coming. So I try to just be in the moment. I try to say, okay, I don't know what's ahead, but I do know what's now. and that's life. And so I grounded myself in that and trusted that to just focus on here and now. What will be, and just focus on now. And I think that allowed me just to be more present in the work, which was kind of cool.
Dude, that's one of the reasons why I love doing this show, because I sit here and I learn stuff every episode too.
Yeah, okay.
You're right. Like, we have no idea what's going to happen in April of 2026.
No idea.
So stressing about it is a waste of time and energy that could actually make today or tomorrow or this weekend better.
Mm-hmm. You said a lot. Yes. So right. So right. So much of life is trying to be more present.
And I bet that's what makes your performance so strong.
I think it definitely helps. Yes. Because you can always tell an actor who is like really present and dialed into what's happening right now. You know, just the eye contact, just a sense of their surroundings. I think that's one of the greatest skills of an actor is to be present, truly, truly present, you know, and it shows in the work. Yeah.
Especially with another actor.
Exactly.
If you're both right there,
yes.
and then everybody gets to benefit from the energy that you guys placed.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
So who were some of the cool people that you did get to work with on the show?
Oh, wow. A lot of cool people. Jeremy Renner was really cool to work with. I was a big fan of his from way back. Of course, he's done all the Marvel stuff and all that stuff, but I loved him in The Town. I loved him in a lot of different things, and he was really cool to work with just to see his process.
He had an Oscar nod for The Town, I think.
Oh, did he? My God, I didn't even
did.
know that. Whew. I believe it.
Best
I believe
supporting
it.
actor.
Yeah,
pretty
okay,
sure.
okay. It doesn't surprise me at all, actually. I worked with Toby, my friend Toby, who plays Bunny. Oh my gosh, he was a blast to work with, and just his energy. He's a big guy, but his spirit and energy is also big and infectious, and he's the type of person who says hi to every single person on set, and he really makes you feel at home and comfortable. You know, I remember when I first got to set, I was a little, nervous and, just the anxiety, that natural feeling of whenever you step on any set. But working with someone like him was really cool because he really puts everyone at ease.
I bet you do that too. You say hi to everyone on set.
Yeah,
I do. Flash the big
I do.
smile.
I do.
Yeah.
I try to do that. Yes, it was nice to see that mirrored in someone else. I guess.
There you go.
Yeah.
I bet people are sitting around talking about how cool you were on set.
Oh well,
So
it would be an honor if they
appreciate
did.
it.
Yeah.
Appreciate that about you.
Yeah.
What about? Did you learn anything from working with Jeremy? Like, such a legend,
Yeah. Well, presence is one. Honestly, and this is one of the things that I learned throughout my whole just time filming. It's acting related, but it's also life related. In that time, I was navigating a lot of different life changes and things like that and challenges, really, really big, challenging stuff that was happening in my life. And I think, and bear with me here, I think one of the greatest skills we can cultivate as human beings is the ability to smile in the absence of something that may elicit a smile. So staying positive in the midst of great challenges, And I think dealing with the stuff that I was dealing with in my life and still having a sense of positivity and gratefulness for what was allowed myself to be, one, more present, but also I think when people are positive, other people are drawn to positive people.
Yes, they are.
And it's funny
Friendships, romance, all of it.
Exactly. And when we have a positive outlook, it's a funny thing that your world tends to then match your state of being, in a sense. So staying positive in the midst of great challenge, which is easier said than done, but I think that was a really cool time because I really honed in on that skill set of choosing to see the beauty even in the challenge and understanding it all serves me, it all serves whoever, and then seeing my outside world then match the state of being, if that makes sense at all.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think we've had a similar year.
I think so. Yes.
And I love everything you just said. I couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah.
And it's so hard to be positive. I feel like we could do a whole podcast just about like,
Oh my gosh. Probably.
You do. And I had a very serious conversation recently. And it was all about sometimes our mind jumps to worst case scenario. It's like, well, what if this happens? Well, what if this happens? What if that happens? But if you flip that, what if it's best case scenario?
Exactly.
What if we start putting that out there more?
And it's choice.
I love that this gal took, she kind of helped me. We kind of taught each other this, and she posted it on Instagram. And I was like, wow, like what an effect. Like I believe that, but I believe it even more now that somebody else sees it and is talking about it, and there's energy behind that. And like, what if you meet someone and it's going to be best case with them? Or what if you get an audition and it's going to be like, this is best case scenario?
Right.
I mean, this project for you almost turned into that.
Yes.
Short of you becoming a series regular next
yes.
season.
Yes. Yeah. You're so right. You're so right. I love what you just said, because then all of a sudden your life is then you're in control of how you look at things and how you're moving through things. I think so many times, like you said, we can think about worst case scenario, but if we do switch that to best case scenario, all of a sudden then there's a sense of power in that.
You're moving toward it.
Exactly.
Yeah. I do feel like we can kind of write our own story sometimes.
Yeah.
There's some things we do have control over that we forget about. I mean, we're kind of writing your next story too, like with this leveling up, like what's next for you? In best case scenario, series, it can be a series regular and a household name. That's best case scenario.
Yes.
So we're moving toward it.
Yes. Yes. I would love that.
So what decisions are you making that are getting you closer to that, would you say, from this credit?
Honestly, I think that I'm really putting a lot of my energy into the work, and I'm trying to always be in the work. I think I forget who said this, but it was a recommendation to all actors to be doing something with the work. Either you're in class, either you're doing a play, you're on set, something that you're always in the work, like you're in the gym, right?
Acting every day.
Exactly.
Instead of just waiting for your agent to send you something with 2 pages.
Right. Because it shows. It shows who's continually, in the craft and in the work, And I think that's what I'm trying to do, just, in between times and things like that. Always doing what I love to do, because I love to do this thing, and always finding different ways to be in the work, whether it's even just reading scripts, reading plays, going to plays.
Do you write as well?
I do not. I write poetry, but not like screenwriting and things like that. Yeah.
At least not yet.
Not yet. I've thought about it.
I dare you.
Oh my goodness.
Dare you to write a 5-page short film, but
you know what?
365 days from now, I'm going to set a calendar alert to ask if you've done it.
Oh my goodness.
2 pages. I want 2 pages.
2 pages? Okay, that's more manageable.
A really great conflict that you want to play out.
That might be fun. That might be pretty fun. Yeah.
You're very connected. Somebody would shoot it with you and would love to have a scene.
Hey, let's do it. Let's do it, people.
But what is your dream role? You got one?
I have a lot of dream roles. The one that comes to my mind initially, I think, is just something that's very dramatic and deep and all that different stuff, but also set in space. I love sci-fi and I love space. So that would be a dream, to do something like that. But then I can also list off tons of different things.
Like a Han Solo kind of?
I would love something like that. Yes, something like that. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, there's so many different genres I want to step into. I don't do much comedy, actually, and I've always I kind of want to try some different comedic things like that too. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a really interesting angle for you, because you lead all of these different kind of I see you as very white collar, and yet you can do the really tough stuff.
Right.
But I don't see comedy in that realm at all.
Right.
But of course you can do it.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can't do.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
You just need to, you just need the opportunity to prove it.
Yeah. Exactly. So I have a lot of dream roles out there. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I really see you on a show like The Wire.
Oh my gosh, I would love something like that.
Really, I mean.
Oh my goodness, I would absolutely love it. Oh yeah.
Well, it's coming.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
It's coming.
Let's speak it into existence. Why not?
Well, any other just because you're an educator, and I hear actors saying good things about you all the time.
Thank you.
If you were to have one really great lesson from all of these credits that you have, And you're like, I could tell a young Zuri this, and it will help his career. What would you tell the younger version of you?
That is a question right there. The younger version of me, I would tell young Zuri to trust yourself. Really, really trust yourself and understand that you can show up as yourself. You can be truly authentic. Okay? I think that's one of the things that we as actors really, that's everyone has a superpower of just being themselves. There's no one like you. There's no one like me. There's no one like, anyone else. We're all very, very unique beings. And I think that when we as artists and as human beings show up authentically, it's a very, very magnetic and very, very attractive thing to see. And it shows through in the work that we do as well. So really be authentic to who you are. And I think sometimes I've lost that along the journey early on in my career, just kind of trying to be, this really good actor and trying to perform and all this different stuff. Just show up as you and trust that. Really, really trust that. I think I would really tell my younger self that. Yeah.
I love that you said that because I didn't find that when I was an actor back in the day. I just showed up as whoever I thought they wanted me to be, and that's why I never made it. Definitely never made it consistently, never made good money.
Okay.
That's a great lesson.
Yeah.
And I think as an agent meeting a lot of younger actors, I don't see that. I see nervous people. I see people showing up with who they want to be perceived as. But I do think when I start to meet actors that are a little bit older, a little bit more seasoned, or have a few more credits, they've got different confidence. They've been through more life.
Yes.
And they kind of start to figure it out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would challenge the younger crowd to really kind of try to jumpstart figuring out who you are.
Yeah, it's important. It's important because our life is a gift in the work. It's our canvas that we pull from. So live a truly interesting, fascinating life. Go out and travel and try different things, try different foods, meet new people, all those different stuff, because it all benefits you in your craft as an actor and as an artist and as a human being.
It'll make your personality more complex.
It does. It does. Yes.
A singer has their voice and you can hear it. But what's the actor voice? Do you know?
Yeah.
You gotta figure that out.
You do. Yeah.
I love it, dude. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, thank you for having me. It was fun.
Absolutely.
I love this.
And you win a free car for being here.
Oh my goodness, dog.
You wanna
What is this?
stick your hand in the bag and pick one out?
Here we go. Let's see what I got. Okay.
What did you get?
I got a red. What kind of car is this? Jaguar.
Jag. A red Jag.
Listen, I always wanted a red Jag, so I'll take this.
You got it. Well, thanks again for being here, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Jason.
Thank you. Thank you to our audience for tuning in. And if you'd like to be a guest on our show because you have your own cool booking story with a lesson, you can pitch it right to us anytime. It's talentagenttalk@gmail.com. Again, that is talentagenttalk@gmail.com. And thank you to Justin Milanowski and Get Seen for producing our show. Love doing this. Zuri, you're the man.
Oh, you're the man.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.